4 reaction swift to justice for a UGA nursing student. Her killer sentenced to life in prison without parole. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Blair Miller. Just hours ago, a judge found Jose Ibarra guilty on all counts. Atlanta News First reporter Chelsea Beimfohr has been following this trial from the start. Chelsea, you were there in Athens where you just heard the heartbreaking messages from Riley's family.
Her parents, her sister, and friends, they did not hold back, describing the unimaginable pain and trauma that they have endured over the last 9 months, also telling the judge that their lives will never be the same.
This sick, twisted, and evil coward showed no regard for Laken or human life. We are asking that same be done to him.
For the first time since her daughter was murdered, Laken Riley's mother, Allison Phillips, spoke publicly Wednesday in court, asking Judge Patrick Haggard to impose the maximum sentence for the man convicted of killing her daughter.
He ripped away every beautiful memory we will ever be able to make with her again.
Laken's roommates and sister also explaining the unbearable pain felt in her absence.
We have been inseparable ever since the moment I was born, and I've been lost ever since she was senselessly stripped from our lives.
During closing arguments, the defense seemingly tried to pin the crime on Ibarra's brother, Diego, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Prosecutors said the evidence was overwhelming that Jose Ibarra was Laken Riley's killer, and the judge agreed.
Count 1, malice murder. I find the defendant guilty.
Jose Ibarra, an undocumented migrant from Venezuela, now faces life in prison without parole. Moving forward, Laken's family says they will work to keep her memory alive.
We refuse to let this person rob Laken of the hope she gave to her family, loved ones, friends, and the world as a whole. We will proudly carry this hope on in her name in the days ahead and for the rest of our lives, because together we can all keep hope alive.
At the conclusion of the trial this afternoon, the judge told Jose Ibarra he has 30 days to file an appeal in his conviction. His brother Diego remains in federal custody after being convicted of having a fake green card. Blair and Sean.
And Chelsea, when that verdict was reached today, did Jose Ibarra, did he have any reaction whatsoever?
Well, Ibarra sat pretty much motionless in the courtroom all week, listening to the trial through a translator because he does not speak English. Today, that was no different. As that verdict was reached, he had no emotion on his face and was eventually escorted out by Athens Clarke County deputies.